Hello my friends and welcome to the West Real Estate Program, the program that gives you all the best information available on everything to do with real estate, buying, selling, renovating products, everything. We look at it all. I'm outside a classroom today, I'm going in. I'm not telling you about it now, I'll tell you about it later. First, coming up on the show, Dan's with professionals, Granger Clark.
For nearly 20 years, this team has been building a reputation for great advice, innovative property solutions and an amazing knowledge of their markets.
Aaron's at the HIA 2013 Kitchen and Bathroom Industry Awards in WA.
The kitchen and bathroom industry is a thriving industry in Western Australia. Tonight we're going to see the best of the best the industry has to offer.
And I am at the David Wirrapanda Foundation.
A lot of what we focus on at the foundation is health, education and employment. They're going to be the role models of the future, so hopefully they can filter that out to their children and families.
Welcome my friends to the West Real Estate Program. I love Perth. One of the great things about doing the West Real Estate Program is I've gone all over the metro area. But one thing I love about Perth is its sense of community. So what I'm going to do is start hosting the program from organisations or individuals who put back into the community. I'm starting off at the David Wirrapanda Foundation. Let's have a look. As mentioned, I'm at the David Wirrapanda Foundation. I'm with Troy Cook, ex-Freo Docker legend. You'd take legend every day, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely, mate.
How many games do you play in here?
150 with Freo.
That's legendary
Yeah,
status
life
for
member,
mine.
mate, so that's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought life member was 200.
Nah, it's 150.
Oh, cha-ching. Brother, we're at the foundation. What do you do here?
My role, I do a health and leadership program out of there. It focuses heavily on leadership and trying to encourage these young kids to become leaders in their own community, but also make sure we have a little bit of fun and try and find the physical activity they need throughout the day.
Is that regional as well as just in Perth?
Oh, we do it regional, but mainly we're down in Mandurah at the moment.
Okay, fantastic. And whose idea was that?
Yeah, it was mine. I've sort of created
Legend!
as a part of the foundation. So we have a different focus. Mine's health and leadership, and we do have an employment focus as well.
And so how do you know it's working?
We track the students that are involved in our program, like attendance rates, see if they're linking into their community, and also we get a fair bit of feedback from the teachers as well. So we do track it and they have been going well.
You're a great man, Troy Cook. You're doing great work for Perth and the whole community.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Now here is Aaron with Million Dollar Makeovers.
8 weeks ago on this very day, Sasha de Breton and her team at Million Dollar Makeovers went to work transforming this 1960s Apple Cross home. Well, today they've finished and we're going to find out exactly what they've done. Sasha.
Hi, Aaron.
How are you?
Very well. How are you?
Oh my, this is beautiful.
It is a fantastic job. I'm very happy with this end result.
Now, I want to see through the house, so how about you talk me through what you've done here?
Sure. Well, behind us here, we've opened up this space. There used to be an entry off the hall, or that was a bedroom, so we've put double doors in to create larger living areas. So it can be home office, it can be an activity room for the kids, sofa bed for guest wing and so on. Just creating those bigger open areas because people want to live in that open plan today. So we've taken out a whole lot of walls. We've done a massive renovation inside and out. Behind us down this hallway, we've created all these beautiful bedrooms and the kids wing, and we've made the laundry a little bit smaller but still plenty of space. So there was these old arches there and we pushed the wall back into the laundry to make a bigger kitchen, and we've done these dual side entertainment bars with 2 different colours to pop a contrast, which is great to have people sitting here, people sitting on the other side. It's really made the whole space combine into one, so it's a really funky entertaining space.
And it gives it a lot of room. I like the floor colourings, but I really like the furniture.
We do take our clients shopping for all the furniture, artwork, rugs, ornaments and everything, so we can complete that picture. Topping
it off with furniture, it's icing on the cake, isn't it?
Absolutely. Let me show you the stunning master suite.
Well, I can't wait. Wow, I love this room. Is that floorboards?
Isn't that stunning? It is. We've run the floor straight up the wall, changed the direction, and it's these little things we do that we think outside the box. beautiful drop lights coming down rather than a standard bedside lamp. And this master bedroom, you know, is so huge. They used to have a bedroom across where the kids were, no ensuite. So we've created this large luxury ensuite for them, a fantastic big storage room walk-in robe behind us here, which was a dead-end space in the house. So they've got this lovely view out to the pool and the garden. What more could you want? The owners love it, and we're very flexible. They made a lot of changes to get it perfect. So we're really flexible on site. They've just moved in and they've just arrived.
Okay, well, I'm going to go and speak to them and ask exactly how they found the process. Thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
You've been lovely. This looks great. Well done. Yuki, Chad, how are you? You own this beautiful house.
Yes.
How did you find the overall process with Million Dollar Makeover?
I made millions of changes and they're very flexible with me.
Okay, well, that's great.
Yes.
Chad, what do you think of the finish?
Oh, look, I'm amazed at how they can do such a fantastic job, top quality job in the time frame that they took. It was only 8 weeks or so between start to finish. It's unbelievable.
To find out how Million Dollar Makeovers can help transform your home, go to milliondollarmakeovers.com.au or follow the links from realestatewa.tv.
For information on all your property needs, whether it be buying, selling or renting, be sure to visit westrealestate.com.au. After the break, I'll be back with West Coast Fever's Josie Jans. She's talking about the David Wirrapanda Foundation. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. I'm at the David Wirrapanda Foundation. I'm with Josie Jans, who's head of the
Deadly Sister Girls program.
Deadly! And what does it do?
We actually mentor young Indigenous girls throughout Western Australia and the East Coast. Basically, we go in schools, the girls come out for a couple of periods, usually with a recess and a lunch, they can give them a feed,
right.
And we yarn with the girls. So everything's culturally appropriate in what we deliver. We talk about tough issues that they might be facing when they're younger and that might carry through to their families as well. So everything from nutrition, healthy lifestyles, leadership, the Aboriginality and identity, self-esteem and confidence, anything that might help them. So it's quite complex in what we actually cover with the girls, but a lot of what we focus on at the foundation is health, education and employment. So whatever I can achieve with the girls in their young years, they're going to be the role models of the future. So hopefully they can filter that out to their children and families.
Josie, I'd like to shake your hand. Congratulations on all your wonderful work.
Thank
Not
you.
just you, but the whole team.
Yeah, tough.
Welcome to the 2013 HIA, the Laminates Group Kitchen and Bathroom Awards. Tonight celebrates and of course rewards the very best that the kitchen and bathroom industry in WA has to offer. I'm now joined by John Jarvis from the HIA. How are you, John?
Good to see you, Aaron.
Now, John, you'd have to say that WA is just full of so many talented people and companies producing kitchens and bathrooms here in Western Australia.
Look, it's an amazing industry. The kitchen and bathroom industry is a thriving industry in Western Australia. Tonight we're going to see the best of the best the industry has to offer, from kitchen design, which is some amazing spaces that our kitchen and bathroom designers have created tonight. It's a really exciting awards for the HIA.
Now, John, later in the show I'll be catching up with Michael Hunt from the Laminates Group, and he's going to tell me exactly why they're behind the award, which is fantastic.
It is, and they're an amazing sponsor, so it is great to have the Laminex Group involved. 9 years now, so hopefully 10 years next year. They've been a fantastic sponsor. It's great to have them involved.
Thank you very much for your time, and thanks for having us along to such a fantastic night.
Great to have you here, Aaron.
Make sure you save the next dance for me, okay?
Absolutely.
Lamborghini, Dom Perignon, Versace. In the world of fireplaces, that name is Essia.
Heating and cooling specialists Half House are now offering these elegant fireplaces to households throughout Perth. They define beauty, are the latest in contemporary design, and they're a masterpiece in any home.
And for good reason, this series is being recognised at the forefront of modern fireplaces around the world. Visit halfhouse.com.au to discover all their incredible features. When you're at a restaurant, you're allowed to change your order. Thank you. More chilli? Done. Less onions? It's never a problem. But when you build a house, you're often given one design and you have to either choose to like it or not. That was, of course, until red ink homes. You see, with a red ink home, you choose your design and you make it your own. You can change everything, from light fittings to ceiling heights and anything in between.
Red Ink has a great collection of initial plans to choose from, and then the rest is up to you. Now today, we're having a look at one of their newest designs. It's called the Hamlin. Now this is a seriously impressive home with a focus on family. And what they've done is they've come up with some interesting ways to use the available space. And just look how much space there is. The open plan living area is huge, very modern, and has a couple of really cool features, like this semi-alfresco entertaining area with these massive sliding doors. When they're closed, these doors separate the living and dining area really nicely from the outdoors. But when they're open, this area widens and becomes the entertainer's dream. Plus, this whole alfresco is really sheltered, but it still retains that feeling of being outdoors. Back on the inside, the living room, the dining area and kitchen are all cleverly connected and finished in a very modern, clean look. The Hamlin has both functionality and style. Now, my favourite area in any home has to be the kitchen, and I really love this one here in the Hamlin. It's actually split into two different areas. You've got your clean-up area in there, and right here is your prep area. There's an island bench with stainless steel sink, a premium gas stove and oven, and heaps of bench space. Now that the main living areas are done, let's talk bedrooms and bathrooms. The Hamlin design comes with 4 beds, 2 baths, and more than enough space for the entire family. And check this out. The master suite. It's huge, has a recessed ceiling, but the real showstopper comes when you enter the walk-in robot ensuite. There's double vanity sinks, a double shower, and plenty of mirrors to make you feel like you're on a holiday in a fancy hotel. Add that to the fact that you get this home theatre, you get an activity room for the kids, you start to realise that the Hamlin is a seriously impressive design. So if you'd like to send your house design back to the chef and make some changes to your order, then that is completely fine. In fact, it's part of the process at Red Ink Homes. If you're planning your dream home and you need some expert advice, then get in contact with the team at Red Ink by getting on our website. It's realestatewa.tv.
Is that annoying? After the break, down to the professionals, Granger Clark. It's annoying, isn't it? It's annoying. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. Here's Dan.
With new homes popping up all over Perth and new suburban areas seeing incredible growth, there's so many exciting choices to be made when selecting a property. Two of the biggest success stories over recent years have been the areas of Allanbrook and Balladura. And when it comes to the property market here, the best team to talk to are the professionals, Granger Clark. These guys are of course part of the professionals phenomena, the most successful REWA sales group ever. And Granger Clark is an award-winning office. For nearly 20 years, this team has been building a reputation for great advice, innovative property solutions, and an amazing knowledge of their markets. Now that I've talked them up, let's say g'day. Matt, Granger Clark is such an impressive office. It's absolutely huge here. I mean, what's the history to the place?
Well, we opened the Balladura office in 1994. We started our growth phase in 2006 with the Butler office, followed by Allanbrook in 2010 and Yanchep in 2013.
Wealth of staff here as well. I haven't brave to count them all. I mean, how many you got?
Well, we're running with over 30 staff, with about 800 properties under management, and we transact about 350 to 400 properties a year.
So Granger Clark has been consistently a professionals Western Australia award-winning office year after year. Is it just the staff? How have you been so consistent?
Well, there's a few things. Staff is of the utmost importance. We can't achieve these results without the right staff. So we make sure to try and provide, as good as we can, a great working environment, lots of training, and to reward them properly. Then what we also do is we try and stay cutting edge. Marketing, for example, is one that's seen a massive change in the last 5 to 10 years with the advent of the internet. And so, for example, when the trend started to move from the newspaper to the internet, we were able to track that and able to start spending more money first on the internet sites, then the photos, upgraded to virtual tours, and now video tours to make sure we're cutting edge and attracting all the right buyers. What happens is if you negotiate from a position of information and we give the buyers all of the facts to help justify that the price that's being asked for a property, whether that's for sale or for rent, is justified, then they're much happier to proceed, gets a better result for the owners, buyers are happy they've got their property, and we get more business.
it's really refreshing to hear someone in your position to say something like that, and I certainly think that's a sign of the times and the future for real estate, successful real estate. You've got you've got a history with Ellenbrook and Ballajura too. I mean, what's your relationship with those two places?
Well, the Ballajura was the original office. Fantastic area, very affordable, smack dab in the middle of the northern suburbs, and has always been a very kind of vibrant area. Ellenbrook is one of the biggest growth areas around. It's zoned to get to the size of Bunbury, is what they tell me. So they're trying to make their own little satellite city, and so the growth there too has been phenomenal.
When it comes to buying a property, you have to go with someone who knows the market. And it certainly looks like the professionals Granger Clark have got that reputation. If you're interested in seeing what's available in Ellenbrook or Ballajura, you can contact the team through the links on our website. It's realestatewa.tv.
So much time, effort and money is invested in the humble kitchen these days. Well, after all, it's the place where friends and family gather for good food and good conversation. Scott Park from 101 Residential High.
How are you?
Good. How much time and effort are you investing in your kitchens?
Alan, we've recognised that the kitchen is the focal point of the home, and over the years it probably always has been, but recently we've noticed so many more innovative products coming in the marketplace where people are actually looking for something a little bit different to what they were doing before perhaps. So you'll find with all our kitchens that we've introduced stone bench tops as an example. There's constantly new products coming in the marketplace for appliances, range hoods, those sorts of things. So we see it as an important part about what our homes represent, and enjoying that part of that upgrade, I suppose, from where people may be currently living. It's a reason to look at a new kitchen.
It can be confusing, can't it? And your people are there to guide people right through that process.
Absolutely, and through the process of actually selecting the right home to build, all the way through the process of we're working drawings, our plans, our details of what we do. The kitchen is very much an intimate part of that, again, to ensure that we deliver what people are looking for.
Scott, always good to talk to you. If you'd like to know more about your kitchen, go to 101residential.com.au.
Offering a vast array of furniture to fit any style and space, 740 Designs is now offering the ease of one-step fit-outs for any home or apartment. They have furniture packages to suit every budget and lifestyle with the option of new or ex-display furniture. Give the team at 740 Designs a call and see how they can help add a little charm to your home.
After the break, talking to David Hines about the David Wirrapanda Foundation. It's double daving. See you then. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program of the David Wirrapanda Foundation. I'm talking to Dave Hines. Hello, Dave. Double daving.
G'day. How are you, Pete? Good to see you again,
Good to see you. Now, tell us about your involvement in the program. What do you do? What do you run?
Manage the employment programs, Pete. So the guys come into the program and we assist them to develop some skills and a real support structure for them to get into employment. People come into the program and don't find success straight away, then they can have another bite of the cherry, come back and and have another go. So we're always here trying to do what we do.
How long does the program run for?
Well, we have two programs. One's one term, which is 10 weeks, and the other one's two turns, which is a semester over 6 months.
And is it gaining momentum? You're getting more successful?
We are. We're getting better at what we do. We bit by bit we improve, and so we'd like to think we are anyway, Pete.
You do great work, Dave. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, mate.
Really appreciate it. Now here's Aaron at HIA.
Welcome back to the 2013 HIA, the Laminates Group Kitchen and Bathroom Awards. I'm now joined by Michael Hunt from the Laminates Group. How are you, bud?
Fantastic, thanks, Aaron.
Now, what makes the Laminates Group get behind kitchens and bathroom designers and builders in WA?
In essence, they're really the people that drive our business, and we're very, very fortunate to have an amazing bunch of cabinet makers and tradesmen and builders that make our product look amazing, and I think we just want to be able to get behind them and support them.
Now, if you're like me, I grew up with my old kitchen bench covered in Laminex, but you've come a long way since then, haven't you?
Absolutely. I think so many people have had that thought of Laminex and laminate being that yellow or green or brown bench top, but now we do reconstituted stone. We have different products in metal line, and we're getting right into textures at the moment. So everyone was going gloss for so many years, and now it's starting to get into texture. People want to be able to touch something different. So that's what we're really trying to develop at Laminex at the moment.
Well, it's great to see a company getting behind all the people that are just doing the right thing and so creative in WA. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Aaron. Cheers.
What do you think are the two most popular additions to any home, any backyard? Would you agree if I said, I'm thinking a patio and a pool? Well, if that's the case, there's one local business who've hit the jackpot. Classic patios and pools. And what they do, in many ways, is a cut above the rest. Behind their design is some rather surprising technology, and who better to give an honest appraisal than one of their customers? This is a man who likes what they do so much, after they built him his first, he asked for another. Hey, Phil, thank you so much for inviting me into your wonderful backyard here.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure to stand under this pergola, but I imagine it didn't always look like this, did it?
No, it was a very poor 22-year-old hunk of wood with plastic sheeting over it, leaking when we moved in 5 years ago. And within a week, it was all ripped out and the work started on a new pergola. Classic were in the hunt with a half a dozen other patio builders, but we kept coming back to them again and again and again, mainly due to the fact that the product is good. The roof is fully insulated.
What's it made of?
It's all aluminium, the whole lot.
No chance
it's going nowhere.
Yeah, it's staying for as long as you like.
Absolutely.
What's great about these patios is because they're all manufactured right here in Perth, there's no middleman fees, and the company can maintain the quality. Because they make them, they guarantee them. Now, for more info on these guys, follow the links from our site. It's realestatewa.tv.
That's it. That's all we've got time for this week. If you'd like to find out about anything you've seen in today's program, go to the website, realestatewa.tv. If you'd like to nominate an organisation or individual who puts back into the community, go straight to that website, follow the prompts, it'll all be right there before your eyes. Thank you, City Toyota, for the wonderful RAV. We'll see you all next week.
And that's a wrap.